I have an opportunity, but it doesn't come easy, and I'm trying to gauge your thought process on it. I'm gonna turn over some stones here and kind of risk trusting you on a bit of a big thing. But I'm gonna pitch it to you with the option of you saying you don't want to do that specific thing. You know, like if it's something you don't want to do, I'm not gonna make you do it, right? But I've also spoke to a couple of the boys, and I know you've been about and you're like trying to show your loyalty and shit, right? So we sell weed in the cul-de-sac. I'm sure you know that down at Grove. Everyone's weed area rep is dependent on how the top dog's doing, right? I'm sure you know that as well because you're close with KJ and all them, right?
Well, I got that from like Salute and that.
Oh right, okay, cool. But yeah, like everything that happens in the weed game right now is in reaction to Sandy Shores. They basically dictate the fucking rep of everyone else, because if they're on 100 and we're on 35, that means we're working at 35% the speed they are, you know? They're shotting 75% more than us. So we have a plan which is called Order 66. I reached out to Saints, Hydra, and obviously us lot, and we're all going to be making the little petty drug dealers in Sandy's life difficult by, you know, robbing them, going up there, you know, taking weed off them, just spicing up their life, you know, making it a little
put the spanner in the works.
Exactly, right? Like it adds a dynamic they haven't had yet.
Yeah.
Where you come into it, right, is Saint pitched a pretty good idea,
Daniel?
which is,
Hey guys.
Daniel?
excuse me, Daniel. Could I just have a moment with my guy here?
Oh, I'm not
Is this
Daniel.
Daniel?
I'm Ben.
Oh.
I was actually
Okay.
I was just told by a guy over there that your name is Skanye West, I think he said.
No, that is not true. That is not true.
Oh.
That is not true.
Do you make music though?
No.
What the heck? So this guy just Okay. Well, I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
As I was saying,
Hey man, what the heck?
where you come into play
It is gone away.
is potentially, what would you say if it, you know, you wouldn't have to throw no one under the bus, but let's say in the next few days you had reached out and you became one of the sellers up in Sandy Shores so that you could give us the inside loop.
Okay, gather around.
What's interesting about that?
Hmm.
I was on the phone to KJ yesterday because I had some materials, and obviously he used to be in that game.
Yeah.
I said I've got some shit I need to sell. He's asking how I'm doing, and he offered me to go and push on Sunday. And the thing is, I did tell him I had an offer from someone else because I've already been pushing down Grove.
Hmm.
I didn't let him know who it was, but he actually he guessed it anyway. He said, "Well, you can pick between us and Amana." But I said, "I'll let you know because I haven't made my decision yet." So I
Did
still
you
left
get
that
back to
door
him?
open. No, that door's still open. But the likes of Jaden and that, who have a house down on Grove, know my relationship with a lot of the boys in the manor. With the manor and sort for the most part, actually.
Wait, Jaden, who's that?
So there's a bunch of ex-Seaside that have a house right next door to use, which is
Have they
Jaden.
moved in recently?
Yeah. That's Jaden, MP, Winter, they're all company people. In fact, Jaden is the company hacker.
Oh, that adds a whole new dynamic. I didn't know that.
Jaden's
So
probably
why-
one of the most key people in the company.
You guys able to hear the stage all the way from up?
And
Yeah,
he's
we
been
can
trying
hear.
to get me to. He's been trying to get me to
okay,
sell
we're
up
about
there
to
as
start.
well, because he was asking how much I buy my weed for. Now, I've got loyalty to KJ. A little bit to Benji, but not so much because I haven't really spoke around.
Going on
And he
over
has-
here anyway?
And like, there was something that rubbed us the wrong way.
We're
a month or
starting,
two
boys.
ago.
The
I was
song's
with Louuis.
starting.
We pulled up to our house. Benji runs out, gets something off Louis. He doesn't say two words to me, and just runs back in, even though he knows I'm there, because Louis told him. So that
Right.
sort of rubbed me the wrong way. But KJ, I've got loyalty to. But the thing that fucks it for the company, right? As much loyalty as I have to KJ, is my just deep-seated hatred for OTT.
It would
it
be
just
fucking him
wouldn't.
over.
This is what I'm saying.
Here we go.
Right? Now, the only thing that gets in the way and makes it complicated is just that I would hate to fuck KG over, but I've got to look at it like this. It's just business.
That's what it is, bro. There is absolutely nothing personal about Order 66. It's just strictly the weed business. Ain't no one in the weed business ever worked in harmony, you know? It's like the nature of the game. I think having you, even like, you wouldn't even have to do anything crazy. Just you going and pushing there for like an hour every so often. A, you're making money. And B, whatever all the other runners are getting told, you're also gonna be getting told.
Yeah. I ID the runners, the spots, the methods. I could even go up there when they're pushing and give you the drop and say there's 3 of them right here, right now.
Exactly, bro. Like, it would give us a massive upper hand. That thing you just told me about them living on the cul-de-sac, that adds a lot of spice to the game. I didn't know that. I knew there was new people. I didn't know they was company tired.
All of them are.
What was their thought process moving there?
Just getting a house.
Right. Just a cheap
So
house.
they're trying to. The thing is, they're trying to. There's a lot of the boys that are trying to distance themselves a little bit from the company, but they still do work for them as well. So Jaden's thing. I mean, Terry, you know Jaden. Good sort. Sorry, no worries. I always love our chat.
Nice, Tez. Nice.
Like Jaden wants to have his own little operation as well and do jobs when he wants to do them, not just on company time. You know what I mean? So that's his thought process, but he still hits them for the company. Still does work for the company. And I don't doubt you've got Louis there as well. You've got MP and you've got Jay Breezy and then you've got Winter. All of them company people.
Jay says he's not.
Who?
Jay.
I mean,
I didn't know any of the others was either. Though. Are they all company like?
Well, Jaden's the company. Like he's been hitting the jobs for them, but it's like they feel like it's a pyramid scheme, right? But they still get sucked in. Yeah, they still get sucked into the dream zone. So as much as they'll say they're not, they will still do work for them. And if it comes to pushing, they'll rather do it for the company than do it for you. Especially because I think they get a bag their weed a lot cheaper. Like Jaden was telling me you can get it for like 19 or something a bag, and then push up Sandy.
Well, they're probably not doing it for money, the company. They're just doing it for strictly rep, isn't it? Right.
That's what I mean. Like, the way that they've done it's smart because they've undercut everyone with weed. Everyone goes to them and sells on their turf. And that's why they're the top dogs at the minute. Because they played it smart.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas everyone, if someone wants to sell weed and make money, I can either go and get it from you lot at 30, 25, 20 a bag. I can get it for 19, 16 a bag or whatever they sell it for and go and sell on their turf.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. If you're down to do that, take them up on that ASAP, and even shit like price of their bags. Like, I might even put a pause. Like, I might even pause the operation start in a couple days just to see what you can find out before it gets to robberies and violence. You know, because you might even be able to find out some key information just over the couple of days we hold it.
The angle that I'll come at is basically from the price of weed, and I'll just like I'll start asking them about like what's the prices per bag that you're doing, and I'll just go.
We've
I'll
got
just
an
use
inside
that as
man
my
chat.
Point to saying like, look, you do the better deal. I'm going to come up there and sell for you, rather than just ring them up and go, oh yeah, I'm going to come sell for you. Then it's just,
do it like a negotiation, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm going to warm up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in no rush.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather take time with doing this properly and actually put a bit of pressure on their operation than just going, yeah, we're just gonna fuck with them, and then we make an attempt and it falls short. Like, I want it to be done well.
Yeah.
That's Danny.